Hello everyone, Dan here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for the latest animated film from DC, Legion of Superheroes. This film debuted digitally on February 7th. It is rated PG-13 with a runtime of an hour and 23 minutes. Let me give you a bit of context for the movie. In this movie, Supergirl must contend with a mysterious group called the Dark Circle as it searches for a powerful weapon held at the Legion Academy from the Legion of Superheroes. This movie is directed by Jeff Warmester, written by Josie Campbell, and it stars Meg Donnelly as the voice of Supergirl and Kara Sorrell, Harry Shum Jr. as Brainiac 5, Darren Criss as Superman, Julie Lowenthal as Mon-El, and we do have a small cameo by Jensen Ackles as Babin. Uh, so in this movie is visually stunning animated film that brings a classic comic book characters to life in a new and exciting way. The animation style felt fresh and innovative, featuring very clean lines with thick outlines and just bold character designs that make these characters and the action scenes truly pop in the screen. The attention to detail in the animation, to me, like I was thoroughly impressed. It's not perfect by any means, but I just think there's a lot of detail that went into it. So it's clear that there's a lot of people and a lot of care going into some of this animated work, which I think DC has always excelled at. Also, the voice cast is quite a standout. Each actor just capturing the essence of what I feel like a lot of these comic book characters sound like when I'm reading them on the page, and just bringing them to life in ways that feel authentic and true to the source material. The dialogue is overall well written. The characters sound like themselves. They're engaging, and they make the film enjoyable. There's a little bit of a lull for me in the middle. We'll talk about that, as we get to the story. But overall, the story is really fast paced and plenty of fun. There's just action, excitement all over the place. Really fun battles and just a little bit of, just everything that we want to see in a comic book movie. While it might not be the most complex mystery, I think it still manages to provide just a good entertainment and even a good introduction to the world of the Legion of Superheroes. Some of these characters, um, they may feel a bit one dimensional. That was probably one of the main complaints, but I think it's expected given the limited runtime and the fast pace of the story. There's really not enough time to explore all these new characters, especially if you don't know who they may be. So, but despite some of these limitations, The Legion of Superheroes is an excellent film. From the starting point of what promises to be a larger story, so make sure to stay tuned for that after credit scene. I think DC has been adding some really fun after credit scenes to all their animated work. The film does a great job with the introduction of Kara Sorrell as a person out of place on time, and really highlighting the differences between her and Superman, right? Because she was a teenager when Krypton was destroyed, and she hasn't had a whole lifetime of living on Earth to really get used to what it is like, and also she knows everything that she has lost. So the way the film portrays Kara as a person just trying to find her way in a strange and unfamiliar world, it's a really great way to showcase what makes this character unique and why I think she really bonds with the League of Superheroes. I think that's always been a really fun idea that Krypton is so evolved technologically and just the ideology of Krypton that her living on Earth feels like if somebody now went to live like in the 1600s or something. But overall, I think if you are enjoying these animated films, this is a must watch. If you like the Legion of Superheroes or the character of Supergirl, I think you'll really enjoy this as well. And if you're just looking for a fun animated movie, I think you're gonna have a good time with this one. A lot of these movies are coming out in HBO Max a few months after the release, so if it's not something that you want to watch at the moment, definitely you will have time to wait for a little bit. But yeah, this was fun. Like I said, really fun animation style, great voice cast, an engaging story overall, and then just the little tease of something else to come. Especially with Jensen Ackles as Batman, I'm very sad about Kevin Conroy, but I think Jensen Ackles did a great job in the brief time that we saw him in this movie. So yeah, make sure to don't miss out on this film, and let us know what you thought of the movie down in the comments. And stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, trailer reactions, TV recaps, all that fun stuff here in the channel. As always, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.